Alright, it's Fat Bee Man, and we're down here in the basement. It's winter time, cold outside, and have a new student doing private lessons down here in the basement. We're making foundation from chemical-free wax. This is Shannon Williams. He's going to be selling my stock of bees, and he's going to be teaching beekeeping for beginners, advanced, selling nukes, queens, and bees. So look him up on the internet. Now he's going to go over here and show you how he's learned on his private lessons how to do wax, or we're making foundation.
We have a jug here with a little bit of soap water, hot water. We have our board. Keep the board good and wet and hot. The wax peels off much easier when it's hot. It will stick when it's cold, and it will especially stick if there's no water or no soap on it. Pick it up, tip it to the edge, let all your water drip off. You don't want water in your wax. Water in your wax leads to holes in your foundation. Bring it over, dip towards you, hold it for 5 to 7 seconds, pull up away from you, bring it flat, spin it around, let it dry a little bit.
Alright, let's see the wax. What we're looking for is a nice smooth sheet. Now we got that. Now we're coating the second coat.
You want to turn it over, dip it just like you just did, but from the opposite direction. Another 5 to 7 seconds, bring it up. You have a nice glossy finish on the wax. Let it dry. You would dip it into your water, dip it all the way under. Make sure the seal is broke on the wax from the board. Bring up one side first, and the wax will peel right off.
Alright, now we're going to take and peel off the edges to get a nice clean sheet, and we're going to run through the embossing mill. We're going to emboss 4.9 cell size.
To peel off the edges, you basically peel the edge of where the edge of the board was. You fold it down and just peel it right away. It peels right off. And that leaves you a solid piece of wax. Take your hand, re-dip it, break off any excess that is stuck to it that should not be there, because you don't want it stuck in your foundation maker. Bring it over, make sure the foundation is good and soapy, good and wet. You don't want it sticking to it. One nice slow fluid movement, run it through, pick up the other side, bring it out, lay it down. If you have a good looking sheet, you can make a full foundation with it. If you have a bad sheet or something that has cuts in it, you can use a partial. Line it up, get you a good looking edge on it.
What we're doing here is we're lining the edge of the board up with the row of the cells, and that gives it an approximate straight piece. Bees will make any adaptation.
High dollar equipment. So this shows you don't need high dollar stuff. Pizza cutter, not even $1.
I teach my students to be cheap just like me. Now let's look at the sheet. We'll get a nice close-up of that sheet. Now see, we got nice cell sizes. And it looks just like what you'd buy in the store, except this is better. No chemical. Now that little bit of dark that you see at the top, that's a piece of propolis that was floating in there. Don't worry about it, the bees love it.
And like Don says, bees do not complain.
No, bees don't. Now, here's the stack that we ran this morning.
This is all within probably 2 hours.
And we're just doing a lot of talking. When we're doing private lessons like this, we take our time. Usually down here we have 2 to 3 students all the time. If you enjoy the videos, keep watching. Fat Bee Man here. Thank you.